Happy Tuesday, drivers. We're rolling up on 7 o'clock here. We're going to have a quick little drivers meeting. Thinking we got 6 heats. Not going to be yelling for a lot of marshals. I think we'll be able to get it done with 2 or 3. Should be a good night. We're not going to be yelling for marshals. I'm hoping you guys just come out there the first time. And should be good. Track's good. Everyone's happy. We're going to be getting the national anthem playing here in a minute. All right, everybody in the pits, stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance, or the national anthem. All right, we're going to give it 5 minutes, and then we're calling for sportsmen. That's Dan Murray, Brendan Nally, Anthony Austin, Rodney Bowman, and Gatlin Neal. That's your sportsman number 1 heat coming up in 5 minutes. That's 7:05. All right, racers. We're going to need marshals from race number 6. That's Super Stock Late Model. That's Clinton, Keith, Down, and Dan. We need you all out for marshaling. I know half you guys are up for a wingless sprint next race, so we'll give you time. Sportsman to the track. All right, we're going to need 1 or 2 more marshals. All right, yeah, I think that'll do it. Good, we'll take number 4. All right, everyone ready? We're going to get this one going. Spread them out. All right, less than 5. All right, Anthony Austin, first one on the clock. He is in that green late model. He is taking us out front. He just got caught up on the pipe. That's going to cost him some time. He didn't have much of a lead. Still holding the race. Caution on the front. We have 2 cars stuck together. You're clear. Oh, that's Anthony, Gatlin, Brendan. That's your top 3. Anthony's got quite the gap. He's got about 2 seconds on a sportsman field. Caution in turn 2. They're caught together. That's your leader in the green late model. Please move out of his way. Anthony throwing down a 5.3 hot lap. That's fast enough to run with the big guys. Caution on the front. We have a slash upside down. Good marshaling. All right, your top 5 is Anthony, Gatlin, Brendan, Dan, Rodney. That's your leader in the green late model. He's going through turn 2 onto the back, fighting traffic. Back to the front he goes. That was lap 17. Still holding down that fast lap of a 5.3 through down there on lap 10. Still just getting caught up in lap traffic. Caution on the back. We got a turnaround car. All right, we're just halfway through this race. Anthony's got, looks like a 7-second lead over Gatlin. Gatlin's in the 2, Brendan in the 3. Dan 4, Rodney 5. So the difference, top 2, between the number 2 and 3 car is about 2 seconds. We're going to score it up there. It looks like the 2 car just got stuck up. Oh, that's going to move it all around. Anthony's lead is being shaved away. Oh, that's the leader in the middle. That's going to cost him big time. Gatlin's got it about 3 seconds behind Anthony right now. Brendan's still about 4 seconds behind the 2. Anthony's going to need to clean it up if he wants to secure the win. It's only 1 qualifier, so he better make this one count. Gatlin must have made a mistake because the gap spread out with his mistake. $15 left on the clock in this one. Your second heat is winless 13.5 sprint. Get him ready. All right. Race is done. As you cross the line, you should be done. Caution in two. Your leader is done. That's Anthony. Race is over. That one's going out to Anthony. He still held out with about an 8.5 second lead. Good for him. Gatlin in the 2 and Brendan in the 3. We're looking for a Larry, a Dan, and Doug was marshaling that one, so we're going to give him some time. We see him out there. Shouldn't struggle to find 4 marshals. There were 6 cars in that race. Looks like we already have Anthony out here. All right, good deal. 4 marshals. We're getting good. So Doug was marshaling that last race. As I said, we're going to give him some time. We're in no rush. A little bit of traction rolling out here. Looks like these guys got their cars hooked. All right, we see Doug coming out here. We're going to give him some practice laps. Make your adjustments if you want them. Make sure to pull out the race line so Doug can get some laps in. All right, whenever you guys are ready, roll them off, spread them out. All right, we're going less than 5. All right, that's Doug, first one on the clock. Everyone is live. Oh, they're trading down fast laps. It's getting faster every single time they go by. First 5, then 4.9, now 4.7 from Dan. Dan has lost his lead. It's up to Doug now. Doug down with a 49.403. He's got 1/10 over Dan. Larry's in the 3. He's about 1 second back. Larry is off the track. Dan taking over the lead. He threw down a pretty dominating 4.7. He's got just about half a second over Doug right now. Larry back out there. He doesn't look too happy with the car right now. Dan is keeping it killer consistent. Looks like 4.8, 4.8, 4.9. Dan is spreading it out. Just about a couple hundredths every single time by. Stretched it out to about 9/10 of a second. Just under a second now. Dan is leading this one just 2 seconds off of a 50-lap run. Still holding down that 4.7 that he threw down on lap 2. Doug with a 4.8 on lap 11. We're about 25 laps in now. Just over halfway through this one, Dan's still leading it out. Dropping his pace just a little bit to a 49.403. But Doug isn't getting any faster. His lead is being gapped about 2.2 seconds now. 2.4, 2.5 now. The gap back to Larry is about a minute. The gap 1 to 2 is 3.7, so it looks like Dan has quite the gap. Very comfortable lead for him. So that is Dan in the yellow and orange buggy. Watch out for him. He is your leader. He's looking to throw down a pretty dominating run. Stretching it out to about 4 seconds now between 1 to 2. Doug still putting up a fight. Running consistent 5.0s every time by. All right, there's about 25 seconds left in this one. Dan's still holding it down, 49.404. He's losing just about 2 seconds off the beginning of the race. His average laps seem to slow down about 2/10. Oh, out there. That's going to bring it pretty close. His 6-second gap should be able to carry him, though. The race is over. Everyone is done. That will be Dan in the 1, Doug in the 2, and Larry in the 3. Looks like Dan finished the race with about a 3-second gap. All right, race number 3, slash late model. We have Brent, Matt, and Alton. Alton bumping up from the sportsman class. He's not a baby anymore. Going in with the big dogs. All right, get yourself a couple of practice laps. Don't burn the batteries too low. Traction rolling out here. Too much sauce. All right, make your changes if you want them. If not, we're going to get it going. All right, we're going to get this one going. I think we should be fine with just 2 marshals. All right, you guys are going live. Let's say in 5. Alton, you're going to be the first one on the clock. Don't mess it up. It's your first time out here. Matt is out here running a 5.1. Very solid lap. Alden's fast lap is about a 5.2. He did that on lap 3. Matt just got it down to a 5.0. Matt has his gap from 1 to 2, about 2 seconds. The gap from Alden to Brent in the 3 is half a second. Brent needs to pick it up if he wants to get that 3 seconds back on Matt. Ooh, looks like 1 and 2 getting caught up on the front stretch. That's going to mix it up. That might put Brent to the top. Matt's still in the 1. Alden barely breathing on that number 2 spot. Him and Brent are trading back every other lap. Oh, there goes Matt. He was in the lead. He only had about 2.5 seconds. A pretty gnarly rollover. He still has the lead by just a tenth. Alden in the 2. Brent in the 3. He's about 0.7 of a second behind Alden in the 2. Alden, keep it up, buddy. You are putting them in their place. You are not letting them get away. Matt, however, is running super consistent. Looks like about a 5.2 second lap every time by. The gap from 1 to 2, that's Matt and Alden, is 2.4 seconds. That's your leader in the all-gray monster. Let him by, Alden. That's your leader. Race him clean. Oh, that's 1 and 2 in the wall. They're playing. They're running each other over. They don't care. Only helping Matt. Brent's about 0.02 of a second away from Alden. He just took the lead over. Brent is in the 2. Matt in the 1. Brent and Alden switching back every lap. Alden has secured the 3 spot with about half a tenth, 0.05. There's 25 seconds left on the clock. This is a race between Brent and Alden. Matt has a 5-second gap. 20 seconds left. Alden needs to put on a push. He's got to really clean up his lap time if he wants to get that second spot. The gap has gone 0.2. That's to Alden. Alden in the 2 spot. 3 tenths back is Brent. Brent needs to push it on the final lap. Not going to happen. He's got to push. Final lap. When you cross the line, you're done. Race is over. Matt in the 1, Alden in the 2, Brent in the 3. Alden got it by about half a second.
Yeah, they got everything going. Do I need to speak up?
Good job to Matt. Putting it on him. Just about 0.2 faster every single lap. All right, Slash late model working. Clinton, Keith, Max, and Kaysen. I don't think the drivers from last race are in this one, so they should be getting by with marshals.
Stays right on the bottom. Yeah.
right, get a few more laps in. Make your adjustments if you want them. We have a full field of marshals. Everybody good? All right, spread them out. Spread them out. All right, it's going less than 5. Keith and Clinton, first one's on the clock. Everyone is live. All right, Keith being first one on the clock. He is second place right now. Now to the 1. Keith and Kaysen swapping back every lap. Clinton to the 1. Clinton, Keith, Kaysen, Max. That's your 4-car lineup right now. Looks like number 1 and 2, that's Clinton and Keith. They are fast enough to beat Matt's TQ. All right, Clinton in the 1, Keith in the 2, Kaysen 3. Ooh, it all just switched up right there. Keith is now in the 3, Kaysen to the 2. Max just made a mistake. He's still sitting back there in the back. The gap from Clinton to Casey is 1.2 seconds. That is your 1 and 2 battle. Clinton in the green and white late model going down the back right now. Looks like Kaysen's in the all green and black going down the front. That is 1 and 2. Let them by. All right, Max, that's your number 1 car. You're racing with Clinton right now. Be courteous. Looks like Kaysen and Keith, they are fighting for time on the clock right now. Keith is back about 3.6 seconds off of Kaysen. That's for the 2 spot. Max sitting just about a lap behind. If he wants to get back up there to the 3, he's going to need to knock some time off. With 1:30 left in this one, we have Clinton in the run, 45.401. He's 4 seconds faster than Matt's TQ. Kaysen in the 2, Keith in the 3. Clinton and Kaysen looking to go faster than Matt right now. They got about 3 seconds over him. One minute remaining. Clinton still in the 1. He is putting it on him. He is 1.5 seconds over Kaysen. The number is only going up. Spreading himself out. He is in the green and white late model going on the front right now. He's right behind Max. That's the number 4 car. He just spun out. Looks like that's going to put Kaysen closer to him. 30 seconds left. The gap is 1 second between 1 and 2. Clinton still in the 1. $15 seconds. Kaysen's going to need to push. The gap is 1.5. It's still only getting bigger. 1.7 that time. 1.9. Clinton 7.4 seconds back. Max 7 seconds. Ooh, Keith is down. Max is down. That was the final lap. Looks like Keith was already done. All right. Clinton and Casey going faster than Matt Sinex, and looks like your lineup is going to be Clinton, Kaysen, and Matt. That's your top 3 lineup for the main. All right, heat number 5 of 6. We got Matt. He was in that last race. We're going to give him a minute. Brent, Eric, and Rodney. I see Brent and Matt. They are both going back to get their cars. They just marshaled. Full field of marshals. It's a good day. All right, I see Eric and Rodney. Here comes Matt, waiting on Brent. He's in the pits. He's going to be coming out shortly. Go ahead, burn out your practice laps. Make sure you got the car figured out. This is your one and only heat of Sock Slash. All right, can someone check on Brent? Is he coming? He was marshaling that last race, so I'm okay with giving him a minute. They're telling you to hustle. Two minutes. Sounds like he needs a pit crew. Go back there and help him. Does he need to charge his battery too? Give it or take it. Looks like someone's getting his car ready. All right, we got all four cars out here. The car's not even on. All right, we're gonna let Brent get a couple laps. Make your changes. If you don't like something, now's the time to fix it. All right, looks like we're getting ready to go. Spread them out. And they need to be up on each other. All right. Less than 5. Brent, you are going to be starting it off. Brent, first one on the clock, second one in the lineup. Matt in the 1. Rodney to the 2. Oh, that's Eric on the back. Watch out for that car. It's clear. That's going to set Eric back. He's going to be fighting for scraps. Ooh, they just ran right over Brent. I think that was Rodney. That's Brent. He is out of this race. Car broken. He got dumped in turn 4 by Rodney. It was going to be a fight in the pits. Matt in the 1 running a 45.405. 44.401 now. Rodney in the 2. Eric in the 3. 2:40 left on the clock. Matt, he ran a 5.326. Rodney with a 5.324. He's 2,000ths faster. There goes Matt, a 5.288. Dropping the gap. Matt has just about a lap lead over these guys. The gap back between 2 and 3 is about 15 seconds. Holy. 2 minutes left of stock slash. Looks like Matt is running a clinic. 7 seconds now. Caution on the back, that was Eric. Doing a little spin out. All right, that is Matt. He is in the red and gray truck. Looks like Rodney's in the black and white Fox body. Eric in the 3. He's on the front wall. Someone help him out. That was your leader, Matt. He just hit him super hard, full throttle. Looks like his car's good. He built it well. All right, that's your leader, Matt. He is on the front stretch. He's got his gap to about 10 seconds. Very comfortable lead. Running good laps. He's got about a lap and a half over 1 and 2. Over 2, I mean. Rodney, 35-second gap to Eric. Your 1, 2, and 3 car are evenly spread out. Looks to be about 15 seconds. $30 seconds left in this one. Matt is still rocking about a 10-second lead. Ten seconds left. Looks like you guys are going to get about 3 more laps. I don't know how much time you could shave off 10 seconds in that much time. All right, that is the clock. Next time by, you will be done. There's Rodney, Matt, and Eric. That is your race. Good job, guys. All right, race number 6, Super Stock Slash. That's Clinton, Keith, Doug, and Dan. I see Clinton and Keith out here. We're going to give them a minute to get their cars ready. Here comes Dan and Doug.
Throwing it out there.
All right, good deal. I see Keith back there. Here comes Clinton. Throwing their cars out there. Go ahead, get your laps in. right, we got 4 marshals. Our 4th driver is making his way to the track. Give him some laps. Make the changes if you want them. All right, you all know who each other are. Be courteous. Watch the 1 and 2 turn. Looking like we're seeing a lot of rollovers over there. So go ahead and get them going. Get them separated. Looks like Doug is going to be the first one on the clock. Starting now. All right, Doug, first on the clock, first on the track. Dan taking over the lead. Doug taking it back. Doug in the 1, Dan in the 2, Clinton 3, Keith 4. Doug putting the gap down just about a second now. The gap 2 to 3 is 5 seconds. Doug ran a 4.8. Dan with a 4.9. That's Clinton in turn 4. That's going to hurt him. Looks like it's going to put Big Keith to the 3. Ooh, there goes. Who was that? Oh, that's Keith. Keith back to the 4. This is only with 250 down. Doug and Dan still holding their respective positions. Doug in that blue and black, he's right behind Clinton on the track. And it looks like Doug in the all black and white going onto the front. Oh, that's Dan on the back. Help him out. Help him out. That's going to put, looks like Dan's going to the 4. Doug in the 1, Clinton in the 2. Doug has an insane gap. Looks about 4 laps. The gap between him and Dan was about 2 seconds, and now it's just jumped to 20. Dan just took the 2 spot back. Clinton to the 3. Keith 4. Clinton in turn 4. Good marshal by Matt jumping over cars. There goes Keith again. 1:20 on the clock. Doug is he's put it to about 5 laps over the 2 car. That is Dan. Doug, Dan, Clinton, Keith. We have a 4-pack going. There goes Clinton. He wrecked in the same spot. That's your 1 and 2 cars. They're playing nice. They know each other. Looks like Doug's car is generating a ton of grip. Doug is consistently 0.2 faster every single lap. It doesn't matter if Dan makes a mistake, the number keeps going heavier. Clinton just pulled a nasty wheelie down the back. Ooh, that's Clinton down in the back. Watch that green car. 5 seconds left on the clock. You're going to get about 2 more laps. All right, Doug, Dan, when you guys cross, you'll be done. That is your race. Doug in the 1, Dan in the 2, Keith 3, Clinton 4. Nobody even wanted to fight Doug. The gap from the 1 to the back was about 10 laps. All right, we're going to let you guys have about 10 minutes of practice. We're going to get this one, we're going to get the mains going at 8 o'clock. I repeat, mains going at 8 o'clock. I'm going to get the track blown off right before. You guys have about 8 to 10 minutes of practice if you want it. All right, so it looks like the main lineup, it's going to be the exact same except there's a B main of Slash Late Model starting first. And the Slash A main is going to be last. So Brent, Keith, and Max, make sure your late models are ready. You are going to be starting us off in the B main. All right, we're gonna close down the track. I'm gonna get it blown off. We're gonna be starting up in 5 minutes. That's right at 8 o'clock. Charge those batteries. We got Brent, Keith, and Max. Slash late model B main, you are up first. The late model A main is going to be marshalling for us. All right, it is 8 o'clock. Slash B-Main, make your way to the stand. Slash Late Model A-Main, come out to Marshall. We're looking for a Brent, Keith, and Max. Those are our drivers. All right, guys, make your way to the stand. It is 8 o'clock. I see Max out here. I hear Brent. All right, we got one Marshall out here. Thank you, buddy. And looking for 3 more. We could get it done with 2. There's only 3 cars in this race. Good deal. 3 Marshalls, 3 drivers. I think we're plenty good on that. I see Brent. I see Max. We're looking for a Keith. He's putting his body on. He's taking his time. All right, there's our number 3 car. That's Keith. Make your practice laps. Make changes. Giving you guys just about a minute. Get it figured out. All right, go ahead and line it up. That is Brent on the 1, Keith 2, Max in the 3. Brent, it's your call. We're going to get the clock going when you come out of turn 4. A little bit of a late start for Keith and Max there, letting Brent get the jump. All right, we got to call false start. False start. I messed it up. I called the clock too late. Brent wasn't even on the clock. He was a lap down. All right, start it off again. Start it off. And you're live. All right, looking like a much better start for the 2 and 3 car. That's my bad. Brent in the 1. He's got a rear view full of Keith. Keith does not let him get away. Putting it on the inside. Getting it wide, though. Overdriving it and trying to get around. Got to be careful not to put in his rear. Just gets around Brent. That is for the 1 spot. Max is still working. Looks like his car has quite a push. 1 and 2 going down the back. They are not getting away. Number 1 slides out. That lets Brent get by. Keith is in the wall, but still making it fast. Keith has the fast type of a 5.3, although he is about 2/10 behind Brent. Max is not far off. 2.5 remaining. 130 down. Brent in the 1. Right behind him is Keith. Brent is keeping it slow and smooth. Looks like they're just going to work together to get the bump. Keith is all sorts of squirrely. Get that car. That is Max to the 2. Unfortunate mistake. Keith is going to have to work his way around the number 2 car now if he wants to get that bump spot back. 2 minutes remaining. He dumps the 2 car. That's going to give Brent just about a lap lead now. Keith is much quicker to the corners. He's just going to keep running him over. Give the kid a break. Keeps blowing time. He's got about 1.5 minutes to go. He's got to get this pass down. Faster through the corners, faster down the straight. He finally gets it done. Keith is definitely the fastest car out here. Too many mistakes. He keeps leaving it open. Max is trying to stick it back in there. Max is not letting him get away. There's 40 seconds on the clock. Brent with about a 2-lap lead now. The gap between 2 and 3, that's Keith and Max, is just about 1 second. Keeping them about a straightaway apart. 20 seconds remaining. Max is looking for a mistake out of Keith. That's the only way he's going to get it. 10 seconds left. 2 laps to go. The next time these guys cross the line, they're going to be done. Looks like that is your race. Brent and Keith are going to be your bumps.
Hey, Matt. Matt. Can you go ahead and blow to there? They missed it. Thank you.
All right, race number 2, Sportsman A main. Looks like we're missing 2 cars. We're looking for Brendan and Rodney. I see Brendan. Looking for Rodney. Where is he at? Getting his car ready. All right, if you're done with your laps, park it in the middle. Let these other 2 guys get their laps in. All right, we're looking for Brendan. Where's he at? Still getting his car on? Okay. Make your changes if you want them. When he gets his car out there, we're going to let him get some laps, and then we're going to get it going. Make sure to pull out of the line so you don't get hit. Good deal. Brendan, go ahead and get yourself some practice laps. All right, if we're ready, it's going to be Anthony on the 1. He's in that green/late model. Gatlin, 2. He's in that blue and white. Brendan, you are in the 3. That's the blue and white slash. Rodney and Dan. That is your top 5. Anthony, whenever you're ready, get it going a nice slow pace. Let the back catch up. Go ahead and run it back around again. Cut the track, get back up to him, guys. Going live, coming out of 4. You guys ready? All right, great start for the number 1 car. 1 and 2 getting by. 3 through 5 having a demo derby, looking for the win. There goes Brendan. He got put out. Rodney and Dan gonna get by him. Ooh, caution on the front. That was Rodney. All right, Anthony down the back on the front now. Green/late model. Let him by when he comes up on you. Very good. He got through him. Gallon in the 2. He is in that blue and white. Oh, man, the gap. Anthony has a lap over the blue car. Gatlin has a lap over Rodney. And Rodney has about 4 seconds back to Dan. Looks like Dan is in that red and white, or that red and black slash coming on the front. He is fighting for the 4 spot. Rodney in the 3, orange and black coming on the front. There goes your leader making a tumble. He's got to let the car square up, get it straight again. It's going to cost him a little bit. Oh, caution on the front. That was Rodney and Dan. Dan to the back. Dan has to push up. He has to find about 4 seconds if he wants to get back into the 4 spot. Brendan has to make up about a lap if he wants to catch that orange car. That is Rodney in the 3. Gatlin taking the risky one. Caution on the back and the front. We have a 5-pack right now going on the backstretch. They're getting this sorted out, spread back out. All right, looks like with 1:30 left, Anthony in the one with a 20-second gap back to the blue car. That's Gatlin. Gatlin has a lap and a half over Rodney. That's the orange one. Watch out, blue and white coming on the front. Looks like he's got Brendan in front of him. Play nice. That is your number 2 car. Very nice. Gatlin gonna get caught up in a wrecked car. Ooh, no. Just got... The number 1 car just got caught up with Rodney. Not helping either of them. With 50 seconds left, Rodney needs to make up about 10 seconds if he wants to get back up to Gatlin. Gatlin pretty much has no shot of making it up to Anthony. Anthony's going to need to blow his car up if he wants to lose. There isn't enough time in this race for him to lose. 20 seconds left. Rodney down on the back. Caution on the back. Now in 3 and 4, we got 4 cars trying to sort it out. 15 seconds. Looks like the cars are going to stay where they're at. They got about a lap and a half between each other. When you cross the line, you will be by. The race is going to end with Dan. Last car by. Good race, guys. That is it. Anthony, tone to tone. Good running. Gatlin in the 2. Rodney in the 3. All right, heat number 3. This is your wingless sprint A-main. Dan, Doug, and Larry. Those are the 3 cars.
Yeah, your last race. Good job making it to the end. I think you're number 4. Hang out 4. Good job.
I got second.
You got 2nd in your heat, but you're 4th overall. Good job.
All right, we shouldn't be hurting for marshals. Looking good. We got 3.
You got a marshal? Sure.
All right, that's 4 marshals. Alden is volunteering. All right, if you guys want to make your changes, go at it. Make sure to pull out of the race line so you don't get slammed. All right, Stock Slash guys, you will be up next. Make sure to have them ready. Looks like Dan is the only one that's happy with his car. Everyone else is using their minute wisely. All right, final adjustments. Get them figured out, then we're going to get it going. right, we're going to stop it with that. Go ahead and line them up, guys. Dan on the 1, Doug 2, Larry 3. All right, when you guys are going, get it going. Coming out of 4, you guys know the drill. Dan, first one by, leaving it a little bit wide, but 2 and 3, locking it up. Looks like Doug made a bad change. Car looks rough out there. Larry pulling off, getting changes done. Dan in the 1, looking to put a lap on Doug. Half a lap. Now to a full lap. Dan, full lap over the field. Larry forfeits this one. 3 minutes left. 1 minute down. It's just going to be Doug and Dan. Dan's car is hooking. Doug's car looks like it's got a little push and a little slide. Nothing that works together. .240 to go. Dan in the 1, running a 5 flat. Very fast. He did that on lap 5. We're up to lap 17 now with him. Doug, 16 laps in. He's running a 5.1. Just 1/10 slower. Still pretty fast. Two minutes to go. Dan is in that yellow and orange car. Everybody knows who he is. Doug in the 2, the all white. Looks like he's starting to figure out his lines. He's getting a little bit squared up. Dan has it on lock. He's got the gap to about 8 seconds. That's the equivalent to about a lap and a half. They're straight away apart for the second lap over. Dan getting that fast lap down. He did that on lap 17 down to a 5.0, a quicker one. I've seen these cars in the 4.9s. Looks like the track's slowing down just a little bit. Doug's car is looking much better. A minute down. 3 minutes down, 1 to go. Dan's still holding this one down. He's running a 45.404 pace. A little slower than his qualifying time. There goes Doug. Looks like Dan wants a race. He's playing with his victim. .40 seconds to go. 3:20 down. This is the Dan show. Nobody's going to contest him. He's got it down to 2.5 laps over. Looks like they're getting about 3 more laps in. 15 seconds to go. Doug having trouble in turn 4. Not helping his cause. All right, it's going to stay where it stood. It's going to be Dan in the 1, Doug 2. Larry in the 3. Doug, go ahead and cross the line.
Go ahead and blow to the 2 spot. Oh no, they just forgot to blow. Go ahead and blow it over there.
All right, stock / aiming. We have Matt in the 1, Rodney 2, Eric 3, and Brent in the 4. All right. Go ahead and get your practice laps in. We got all 4 drivers out there. Very nice. Caution in 4. That was Eric. It's like they're all fighting with a little bit of roll right now. Diffing out. All right, if you guys want adjustments, you can go ahead and make them. Whether it's on the controller or on the car. All right. Matt, it is you on the 1. Rodney 2, Eric 3, Brent on the 4. Line them up on the front stretch. Eric, you are in the 3. Matt, it's your call. Get them going. All right, out of 4. Fight each other. All right, line it back up, guys. All right, Matt, at your pace. Make sure Rodney doesn't rear end you. Coming out of 4. Very good, Brent. Getting the bad end of a slide out. Looks like his car's still pretty quick, though. Oh, man, with the whole 20 seconds on the clock, Matt is pulling away. He's got a half a lap lead already. There goes Eric in turn 3 and 4. Watch it on the front. That's Rodney right behind him. All right. Looks like the race is going the same lineup. Eric is in the 4. Matt in the 1. Rodney 2. Brent 3. Eric 4. Matt is leading this race in the red and gray slash. He's on the front stretch. Play nice. That is your leader, Eric. Very nice. Rodney in the 2. Black and white Fox body coming on the front. He's got Brent right beside him. They're playing nice. Rodney needs to pick up the pace by about 3 seconds if he wants to catch up to Matt. Brent, 6 seconds off of Rodney. That's about a lap and a half. Brent is that white and purple car. He's chasing down the black and white Fox body on the front. Just over a straightaway apart. Rodney has his own fight. 3.6 is the gap between him and Matt. Ooh, Rodney getting it sideways. Not helping him. Matt is coming up for the lap. They want to race each other. Looks like Matt's going to race him clean for it. That's Brent in the 3 on the back. He is right in the middle of that 1 and 2 battle. All right, Matt, Rodney, Brent, and Eric. Eric is only 3.5 seconds away from Brent for that podium position. If he picks up the pace, he could have it. There's 1 minute to go. Matt and Rodney still on the same lap. Rodney holding him off by about a whole turn. Not much of a cushion. Matt is running a 45.402. That's about 6 seconds quicker than his TQ. Running some lightning fast laps. 5.07 is his fast lap. Rodney in the 2 with a 5.15. 20 seconds left on the clock. Looks like it's going to stay Matt, Rodney, Brent, and Eric. Eric is losing that gap to the 3. Rodney not gaining any on Matt. They're going to be done next time by. When you cross the line, you will be done. Matt, Rodney, Brent, that is your top 3 finishers. Good race, guys. Jumping over him. Awesome racing. Now we got Super Stock Late Model. Doug, Dan, Keith, Clinton. I see Doug out here. We're going to give him a minute. Know he's marshaling, helping us out. All right, we're also looking for Keith. There he is. I see him. See Doug back there in the pits. He's getting his car ready. Yeah. So I believe that everybody that's in this race currently is going to be in the next one. So we're going to need a full field of volunteers. All right, there's Keith and Doug. Let them get their laps in. Ooh, caution in 1. We got a bunch of turnaround cars. 1 flipped over. That's Keith. All right, make your adjustments if you want them. Pull out of the way if you don't. Dan is getting a face full of that wall. Not liking it. Make the changes if you want them. Don't park in the line. You might get slammed. Okay, guys, I think we're going to line this one up. We got Doug in a 1, Dan 2, Keith in the 3. All right, Doug. Set your pace. Oh, man, Dan is already digging in. Coming out of 4. You guys know the drill. Everybody keeping pretty equal distance. Nobody gaining or giving. Ooh, number 1 getting it wide. That's going to let Dan slip right in. A little bit of bumper from Doug. He's sliding on entry. You're going to need to wind it up. Very good. Dan and Doug, they got Keith in between them. Keith is fighting in the 4 spot. He's going to catch up to Clinton. This is the Dan and Doug show. That is it. Clinton looking to go a lap down to these guys. Keith down into turn 4. Not helping him at all. Looks like he's 2 laps down to the lead. Well, 1 lap, my bad. Ooh, that was your number 4 car. Eating that mower. 1 and 2 pretty much still saying. Dan holding a nice line. They got 2:30 left on the clock. Dan and Doug, 1 and 2. Dan in the black and blue. They got Clint and Keith in front of them. That's going to switch it up. Allowing Doug to get on the inside. Very fine pass. Leaving it open, blowing the line. He's over driving the car. It's getting all sketchy. He needs to square up. Oh no, he rides the pipe and gets it wrong. With 1:50 to go. It's going to be tough to make up that half a lap lead that Dan's got now. 1 straightaway. 2 seconds. Back, it's 0.8. Doug is catching him. Doug definitely has the fastest car on the track right now. Dan is leaving it wide. Oh, that's going to cost Doug. He is half a lap behind, 1 straightaway. He's got 1:10 to make up that fatal mistake. He does have the fastest car. He can make it happen. Black and blue, that is your leader. Give him room. Black and white, that is Doug. He is in the 2, fighting for the lead. Give them both room. Clinton and Keith, 3 and 4. Just about 30 seconds remaining. Doug is catching. Took it from a 3-second gap to 1.5. 1.3 that time by. 3/10 off every lap is going to help him. Riding the pipe again, going to get it on 2 wheels. Dan is going to walk away. He's getting caught up in Keith. Keith is going to catch the 2 car. Looks like no harm. Clinton getting in the way of the 1 car. Squaring back up. Next time by, you will be done. This is a final lap push to the line. He did not get it done. That was Dan with the win. Doug in the 2. Clinton 3. Keith 4. Fantastic racing. Got the cars hooking out there. Doug, 3/10 faster than Dan, but Dan running clean the whole race. All right, we're not going to have any marshals. We're going to need a full field of volunteers. All right, we got just about all of our drivers out here. Still gonna need our marshals. We need 4 volunteers. Thank you, Anthony. There's one. Here comes Doug to the rescue. Oh, caution in 1 and 2. Very nice. We got our marshals out here. Awesome. All right, we're waiting on Keith. Where's he at? He's in the pits. Keith, you are in this race. Get the car ready. Keith was racing the last one. We're going to give him a minute.
Start flicking his ears. He hates that.
All right, make your changes if you want them. This is race number 6, your final race of the night, / late model A main. Still waiting on Keith. He's getting his car ready. Make the changes if you want them. Now's the time. We're going to let Keith get some laps. Go ahead and pull out of the run. He's taking his time.
You guys have the Pro-Line screw-on caps? Is that what it is? We're waiting on him right there.
All right, we're going to let him get 5 laps in. Keith did secure the 2nd place spot in the B main, so he did net himself 6th place in the A. Okay, Clinton, you are in the 1, Kaysen 2, Matt 3, Alton 4, Brent 5, Keith in the back. Clint, we're going at your pace whenever you're ready. Inching it off. Nice and slow. Keep it clean. Out of 4. Oh man, we're going to restart that one. That. We're not going to ruin anybody's night. Play nice, guys. I think that was Matt and Kaysen, right? All right. Line it back up whenever you guys are ready. Out of 4. Stay out of each other's rear ends. Alton and Matt. Oh, man. That's a switch up. Alton to the 3, 4. Oh, man. All wrong. Looks like we have Keith out front, Clinton in the 2, Matt 3, Kaysen 4, Brent 5, Alton 6. Keith is having a really good run right now. .240 remaining. Matt to the 1, taking over the spot from Keith. Looks like Keith is going to lose it to Clinton and Casey. All right, the race, all eyes on Clinton and Casey. 1 and 2 on the front. They got Brent in between them, Keith in front of them. Keith running over in turn 4. There's Clinton on the front. That was your leader. Help him out. Green car on the front. They're clear. That put Clinton a lap down. Another crash. Locked over another car. I believe he got caught up in Brent. No, Matt. The lineup is Kaysen, Matt, and now Brent. Brent has secured the 3 spot. Alton is in last. Not doing good. Kaysen, green and black on the back now. Matt, all gray on the back. He's right behind Alton. Let him by. Gray car is your number 2. Let him by. Alton, you have 2 and 3 behind you. Very good. That's the number 3 car. Play nice. All right. Clinton trying to work that lap back from Matt. He just got around him for the lap. 40 seconds left. You have Kaysen on the back now, all green and black. Then you have Matt on the back now, all gray. Clinton, green and white on the back. Brent, blue on the front now. Keith and Alton. 20 seconds remaining. Clinton is catching back up to Matt, but I don't think with 15 seconds, 3 laps isn't going to cut it. Kaysen is going to lead the race to the end. 1 lap to go. That is the timer. Cross the line, you will be done. That's the race. Kaysen, Matt, and Clinton. That's your top 3. Good job, Kaysen. Catching the 2 to the 1. Good racing, guys.